The next type of loop that we will see is called a while loop. Now, let's recall what we saw in for loop. The integer that we want to iterate with is defined here first inside the for statement. We then also give some condition about when this loop would stop. So let's say we did 10 here. And we also state how the variable would change its value in each iteration. What is an iteration? An iteration is each time the code goes through the loop. That is an iteration. This is how we spell it. Iteration. So every iteration is when the code goes through the block once. And for every iteration, x is increased in value by 1. Now, these three different parts are also present in a while loop. So we'll do the same thing again. We'll try to print everything from 1 to 10 using a while loop. And how would we do that? At first, we would define our integer x to be, let's say, 1. And then we will start our while loop. And in the while loop, we'll then give the condition saying that keep on going, keep on iterating through the while loop until this condition becomes false. So we go into the block and we print out the value of x. So we use system.out.println and we just say print x. And then we increase the value of x by 1. So what's happening here is that we define the variable x and assign its value outside of the loop in the beginning. In the for loop, we're doing it inside the for statement. Then we provide the condition that would allow the while loop to stop at one point. The stopping condition for loop is again here inside the for statement. And how the value of x changes in each iteration is defined here rather than in the same place as the for statement. So what would happen if we run this program? At first, the program would come here and see that there is a variable x, which is of integer data type, and its value is 1. It'll then go into, it'll then come here and see whether or not x has a value that is less than or equal to 10. If it is less than or equal to 10, then this becomes true. When this is true, it comes here, prints the value of x, which is 1 at this point, and then increases the value of x by 1. So the value of x becomes 2. Now it goes back up here again because the loop has not finished. The value of x is 2. It checks whether or not this is true. This is still true. It comes here again and prints the value of x to 2. It changes the value of x by 1. It goes to 3. And at that point, it goes back up here again and checks this condition. It keeps on doing that again and again and printing the different values of x until it reaches 10. So when the value of x is 10, it comes here. The value of x becomes 11 now. It goes back up here. And at this point, it looks at this condition and this is no longer true. It is false. And so since this has become false, the program does not enter here and exits the code. And that is how a while loop works.